I'm doing this on the phone because it just didn't want to do it on the computer, so excuse the dark shadow because the computer's rebooting. Hopefully I fixed that issue, but I thought rather than wait for that, we would just go live from here. So for today's card that we did in class, I thought I would read you the extract and just go a little in depth for this daily reading. So gold and silver violet flame dragon. Transmute the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, healing, and offer services under grace. And this card was pulled in reference to the coming eclipse and the supermoon. So I think that that's why I wanted to read you what is actually said about this one. I should have got the page ready after all of that. Excuse me. Right, where we go, golden, silver, violet dragon, 42. So I'll try and get through this quickly so I don't overload you with information today. Alexa, can you turn on the living room light, please? A little bit more light. Alexa, can you turn on the dining room light, please? You can see me slightly more, that's a little bit better. Thank you. So, gold and silver violet flame. Transmute the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic and healing. Offer services under grace. The fifth dimensional gold and silver violet flame dragon are powerful alchemists. When they come to us, they transmute the old and allow magic and wonder to be revealed in its place. These glorious dragons work with Archangel and Saint Germain, the Lord of Civilization, and automatically link us to them when we call them. In Saint Germain was the great magician and dragon master. When we speak his name, a great light touches us. Archangel Zadkiel too illuminates us and the dragons when we call them in. The dragons then surround us with gold, silver, violet flame and wisdom, grace, and transmute the rising the violet flame, transmuting the old and rising the frequencies to the higher level. The silver ones bring in divine feminine grace, and the gold ones saturate us with wisdom. The guidance of this card: it's time to let go of an aspect of your life that is no longer serving you. Ask the gold and silver violet flame dragon to clear the thoughts, it says, of it totally from your energy field. Sense or feel them esoterically burning up the old, then ask them to replace it with new and joyful possibilities that come to you at the highest frequency. Right, this month we've got this beautiful high energy coming through, so we want to be grounding in that, and we've got access to that. So as I was saying in class, amethyst, that connection with those brain frequencies, there's higher hertz frequencies, what you're listening to. I've got selenite that I'm using, kyanite for gridding, so those kind of crystalline energies you want to be aligning with. So what they represent, clearing, great for this energy of the eclipse. Is the cat going to jump up? Sorry, with all the cats running wild at the moment. And tap that in at the same time. So, sorry. One of the reasons that I feel this is relevant at the moment with the new moon is obviously prior, when the new moon is the dark moon. So just before, you've got that kind of heavier, it's denser, it's dark, you can't see the reflections, you've got that shadow. So it's a great time to be clearing and working through what we need to be releasing. So eclipses, the same thing. The cupboards flung open, things falling out. What have you not worked on? So if you start now, before the eclipse, then you'll be prepared when that hits. So when that energy hits, or that experience hits that's there, that is kind of waiting to happen, if you like. It's the stuff that you shoved down, emotionally shoved down, mentally, don't want to think about that right now. That stuff is the stuff that's going to come up and have to be dealt with. Physically, the stuff in the cupboards that you've shoved back there, I'll deal with that. Something will happen. So this is that eclipse energy. It's like forcing you cosmically to help you out to clear that. For example, this is an example of an eclipse happening. I had a load of stuff that I kept meaning to sort. I must sort that out, this stuff. And anyway, my partner through the summer had put he's put this water thing on top of it, and all the water leaked. So then I had to clear it all out then, and then I had to deal with it. That's the sort of thing. It's burst pipes, that's going to have to be dealt with. So think about what it is you need to deal with and how. So preparing now, so it's preparing the fields energetically for you to plant the seeds and the new intention. And this is a super new moon, so it means you can really transform your life when you go with these energies in flow. They're beautiful. Gold and silver, masculine, feminine, positive, negative, allowing those balance of the masculine. So masculine structures, what do I need to do, how do I get this done, where's the yang energy I need for it. The feminine, intuiting, what's that feeling, I need to sort that feeling. Nurturing, do I need time to rest because I'm going to be running around doing lots, I'm going to have to sort that out, sort this out, sort that out, whether that's mental energy or emotional energy or physically actually doing the things here, then and everywhere. So that's what we need to get ready for. This is where we need to do the cleansing. So envisioning, enacting, intentioning with these colors on an energetical frequency of them will allow you to help that come through. So surrounding yourself with scents that are associated with those. So the lavender, the gold, so the citrine, and my favourite, citrine and amethyst. Also cellulite, which is nice and cleaning. So physically get your spring cleaning done is what it's saying for the new moon, for the eclipse. Get ready for it, prepare, so it makes an easier transition. And this is happening collectively for us to sort stuff out. So the things that are coming up are for us to look at, for us to get our magnifying glass out and go, is that working? Is that structure working? Is that relationship working? Is that the way I do that, work through that, how I've got that stacked, how I've got that cupboard organised, those sorts of things on a practical nature. Capricorn energy coming in, but also intuiting that as well, because this is freeing us up. We've got this Aquarian energy we're getting ready for. We need to look at doing things differently, look at the structures we have. One of the things that I was saying in and I've mentioned this before, it's not for public, but for my family and friends, I've started a circle, monthly circle, that we connect, we allow ourselves around the new moon to have that time together, just to talk, to have. And I said, look, I don't want this to be me leading. I'm happy to lead a meditation, happy to do guided meditations and stuff for it, and do techniques and stuff, which we've done. But this is about an organic way of leadership. This is not about I lead, I what's the word? Administrate, I'm the one that runs it. It's not about that. Those structures are disappearing. It's about, okay, what's my best, what am I great at, okay, you're great at medicine, fine, you do the technical bit, you do this bit, and having that connection and organically, all right, this week I can't do that, you do it, and it all flowing in a different way, in a circulative way of leadership, completely different to the way the pyramid, someone at the top to this person, not going to work anymore. And that's what we'll find where there are those systems. That's where it's not going to have the same effect. We've got to move out of that and be more fluid in the way we do things. So that's a great way of looking at it, in the same way in how you tackle all of those things coming through. So I'm going to leave it at that, because as I said, it's just a daily thing, but just as a heads up for the new moon, which is the 10th, and I can't remember the date for the eclipse. And the hertz, 744 hertz for sound was meant to be really great. Violet, again, that detoxing still in the wood element, so purifying, going on your detox, what you want to cut out to draw out of your system so you're ready. So if things then come up, or I've already started that, I've already started fitness, I've already started the movement, hopefully you're joining me on a daily basis, I've already started clearing energetically the space. I noticed today something, I chucked something away and I was like, oh, and it went in my handbag and I was like, oh, gross. So I had to clear all my handbag out. Now I think, oh God, that's horrid. But actually I suddenly thought, oh, thank you, universe, for the heads up. I'm going to clear it out. And so I have. I'm energetically, things that you wouldn't think to do. Things will help you, like you'll spill something, for example. That energy means need to clear up, that area needs cleaning. So it's then you get to wipe it all down and you get that fresh. So that's what it means by giving you a helping hand, which I know can be seen as, oh, it's a little bit of a dark things happening, but it's to push us into our best selves. So by learning to love this energy, because it helps you, it moves you, it shifts you, it transforms you and transmutes you. That's what it says for the new moon, super new moon, and the eclipse. That's our answer. Get on board is what higher guidance is saying. So love and blessings in your day. Thank you for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for our movement and daily card, and enjoy the rest of your day. Also, it's Thankful Thursday today on my page, so any questions, pop them below and I'll do my best to answer them.